Coming at you live and direct from the belly. I looked at the wrong camera. Coming at you live and direct from the belly of the beast. No fuss, no muss. Only us, him and me. We. This is Barber and the Bub podcast.
Oh my god. It's not. We've only been doing this for.
Oh, it's so bad. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, this one, the one that I can't see right now.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't look right.
Oh my god. Well, welcome back, everybody. We appreciate all those who are tuning in.
We love y'all.
Don't forget, just a friendly reminder to like, subscribe, check us out on YouTube, on Spotify, and all socials. Everything on socials is Barber the Bub. And yeah,
and special announcement is like a special announcement. We might have a brand deal.
Ooh, what do you mean?
Like a little partnership deal.
With who?
With a secret place.
Off air?
No, we could probably say it like on air. It's not like big or crazy, but it's like a good step.
Okay, sure. There we go.
Tubby.
Oh, the like pre-workout kind of?
Yeah.
You reached out to him?
I did. And we got approved. I just need to go in and fill out the paperwork.
Huh.
That way we would get our own little brand code.
Oh, cool.
That we could use in the podcast. And then we would get like a little something.
Yeah.
They would get a little something and then they would send us some free stuff for promo.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, that would be sick.
So as long as I am on top of it this week.
Yeah.
And remember the email and fill out the paperwork. We'll have a grander announcement next week.
Oh, jeez.
But I thought that was exciting news.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Well, just to, I got us some smelling salts today to kind of liven up. I just ripped out all the packaging.
It's going to give me a stroke.
No, we're fine. It's powder and it's fun. So yeah, I got us some smelling salts. So I just kind of wanted to start.
How much was that? Like $12?
$10. It was a coupon, but I paid.
It was a coupon.
Yeah, there was a coupon. It was like $20 with like $10 off. I was like, oh hell yeah! But then it was like, oh, it'll get delivered in 2 days. But if I wanted, that was free for Prime. But if I wanted to expedite it, it was $2.99. I was like, I got a $10 off. So I was like, I'm still making money on this one.
How many times have you overnighted something from Amazon and got it like 3 days later?
Oh, too many times to count. And
I'm so tired of it. They baited
okay, there's
me
another seal. Oh, why is it leaking?
I feel like
okay, no, that was just part of the top.
that was scary for a second.
I'm terrified it's gonna pop.
I was like, what's
y'all
leaking?
See the seal, right?
It looks a little puffy.
Oh, I just shot it all on me. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna shake it up. Why does it look like? Oh, I already kind of smell it. Oh.
Oh.
All right. So this is smelling salts, just to start us off.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh!
No, thank you, sir.
Oh my god!
I saw that instantly tear you up, and now I'm less enthused about trying.
Have you ever breathed underwater in a swimming pool?
Yeah.
Woo!
Is it like that Vicks kind of hit? Or is it like
my eyes are watery.
Like you almost drowned kind of deal?
That one.
Kind of drowned.
Here you go. All right. Here's Vinny doing some smelling salts. No. What the fuck? Yeah, get back.
Give me your water.
Sit back down. Oh my god.
I don't know if it did, but I can feel it in my eye.
Oh my.
My face feels so hot.
Dude, I'm so awake.
I don't feel awake, I feel angry. I didn't think it was going to be like...
I didn't either. I took a big... Woo!
Have Brooke try that in like 9.5 more months.
9.5? She's already 11 weeks.
Oh, I can't think of numbers at the moment.
Oh my god.
Do it again.
No, God, no. Maybe later.
Should have your mom do it.
Oh, I'm bringing it over to their house. I'm so wet. Whew.
That was kind of bullshit.
I've always wanted to try that. Oh my God.
There ain't no way people just do that for the thrill.
No, they must not. My nose is running. Oh my God. Yeah, it feels like I'm drowning. Is what that felt like. Whew.
Yeah, that's because we did it way too close.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be at least 6 inches away from the nose.
Oh well. Oh my God. Well, yeah.
Why is it flammable?
Yeah. It's wait, what?
Yeah.
It's flammable?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Purpose of smelling salt is to boost arousal in your respiratory system.
Oh, this is
which cause the muscles that control breathing to be fast acting and put you in fight or flight state, whether it's for training, working, or when it matters the most, game time.
Yeah, that I can definitely see how that wakes people up from being passed out.
When done with use, always put lid back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says keep away from children, fire, and flames.
Oh my God. Yeah, that'll wake up your grandma. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, how's your week?
I don't even feel like awoken or risen. I just feel perturbed.
Fucking $5 word was that?
Perturbed?
Yeah.
It's a word.
I know it's a word, jackass.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't.
No, I said, what's up with the $5 word?
It was a good one. Whew. I'm a man of many words. People just don't know. Sometimes you gotta keep them bad boys in the clip. That way you can just empty.
Just empty the clip on them?
Yeah,
okay.
Sometimes. My eye hurts.
I know, it's like...
Whew. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah. I might do it later. We'll see. Stick around. You'll see if I do it later.
I don't think I'll do that again.
I didn't know it was that hard. Like, I've seen people, like, react, but oh my God.
Also, probably would have been way better if we followed instructions or tried to read instructions and didn't put it right on our nose.
That's not fun. We're guys. We don't read instructions. We just do.
There ain't no way. Do you see that clip of, I think it was like Chris Long? And he was like, I have like 12-year-old smelling salts in my drawer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It feels like my nose is bleeding.
Yeah, a little bit. No, well, were they like sealed? Still like 12-year-old sealed?
I don't remember the clip. I'll have to find it.
Ran out like, relatively quick.
That was ass.
That was fantastic. I love that. Yeah. Holy Jesus.
I feel like I got pepper sprayed.
I've never even like used a pepper spray thing.
It's kind of the same effect that has on your eye. I feel like someone's going to go in the comments and be like, he's wrong. And then I'll be like, that's okay, bitch, because at least I've never been pepper sprayed.
Right? Like, I'm a good boy. I don't get pepper sprayed.
I'm just using it as metaphorically that could be close to relation.
It's just my left eye.
Yeah, my right eye is hurting.
Like, because what I pulled it, yeah, it was.
I'm going to see if we can get a little Visine deal.
Oh my God. Jesus. Yeah. Boy. Whew. Yeah, that shooketh. My thoughts are just like,
you should have Trina do that.
Yes, I'm gonna bring it over the big
and beat your ass.
Do it. But I had a thought this week, and it's been bothering the living hell out of me.
What's going on?
No, so like nowadays, like if you're getting ready in the morning, you you wake up, start getting ready, and there's a mirror in front of you. And then I was thinking about like movies that were like, oh, here's based back in like the Knights and Romans and stuff like that time. And I'm like, everybody looked so like pristine for the and put together, like their hair's done. There's this, that, like they have nothing in their teeth at all times. What did people do back in the day with no mirrors? People didn't have mirrors.
They just looked at their reflection in pond water.
What if there's no pond water?
There's gonna be.
And there's not always, but it's in your house. You're not going to go out to the pond to do your hair and makeup or whatever it was.
You're going to look in the little chamber pot.
Ain't nobody looking in a chamber pot that has dookie in it.
You don't know that.
That's called a chamber pot for a
they
reason.
They could be looking in it.
Ain't nobody looking at dookie floating.
They didn't have the knowledge back then to know better.
Exactly. So it's like people didn't have mirrors, and it's tripping me out. So I was listening, like I was just like watching something. I think it was like clips of Braveheart, and I was just like, everybody's like put together for the most part. Like everybody had straight teeth. Every had like their like all they had all their hair done up. It's like, how do people know like shit wasn't crooked and cockeyed? But no, hair and makeup. But they didn't have mirrors back then. These people walking around looking busted from 7 days to Tuesday.
I'm curious to Google this now.
Like when mirrors were introduced, or like how do they even make mirrors? First of all, that's what trips me out.
Isn't it sand?
That's no, that's glass. I mean, I get.
Well, yeah, my bad.
But like the reflective part, I don't know if it's like some kind of paint or like freaking aluminum in
I'm
there.
sure it's probably like a sealant of some sort.
Like, and then the same thing that trips me out too is, have you seen that viral clip going around of like the lady? She like holds up a towel to a mirror, and she's like standing in front of the mirror, holds up the towel, and the camera pans to like to the side view of her, and in the mirror you can still see that person.
What?
My phone's recording. Never mind. My phone's recording. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, dial it up.
Oh, it trips me the hell out. 'Cause I don't understand how it works.
My eyes hurt.
I know somebody's in the comments gonna be like, "Oh, it's actually this. There's refraction and light or something," and below me, because no, it makes no sense. Like, if the mirror can't see me, how can the mirror see me if I'm looking at a different angle?
That's
But
crazy.
the mirror can't see me when I'm directly behind.
Photoshop.
If you use this sound,
If you use this sound, hell yeah, brother. What is it? Mirror, towel, reflection. Yeah, look at this.
It says,
Look at this. Look, puts up the mirror, or puts up the towel, and you can still see her reflection or his reflection. Look at that. How do? And it.
I feel like it's from like what you were saying.
Are we sure? Because that makes no sense to me. Like how? Like I get, yeah, we reflect light or whatever the scientific term for that is. But it's like there's a towel or a piece of paper against the
That
mirror.
is a good question.
And you have, say I'm holding up a number 1. You just go to the side and you can see my finger.
It says, without modern mirrors, people would rely on natural reflections in still water ponds,
Well, yeah, that's
bowls of water, and polished surfaces like obsidian, bronze, silver for glimpses of themselves.
yeah, but that's not like a true like our mirrors nowadays.
Well, yeah, but
And also,
you just kind of had to
and I
work
understand
with
people
it.
looked in the pond because you know the old story, the Greek story. You know why people are called narcissists?
No.
Because one of the Greek
Was
people,
it
or Roman,
Narcissus?
Narcissus. He killed.
He was obsessed with himself?
He was obsessed with himself, looking at the reflection in the pond, and he wanted to get so close.
He
put his head
drowned.
and he drowned. That's why narcissists are people who are obsessed with themselves. And
See, look at me. I knew that.
yeah, see, he's not what you guys try to make him out to
I'm
be.
pretty good, actually.
He just doesn't know that there's only one star in our solar system.
Sometimes, you just have to risk the biscuit a little bit.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was like thinking about that. I was like, mirrors are tripping me out and then they say mirrors are portals to like the afterlife and like ghosts and shit.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't do all
they
that.
say like don't ever put.
I'm starting to feel a little better.
Yeah, I'm finally like my nose is finally. I can.
You look
breathe.
kind of clear. I can breathe good now, but I can still feel like
It's right
lingering.
here. It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if I like close my eye hard enough, I bet a tear would come out. But yeah, it's like mirrors have been tripping me out, and then they say like obviously mirrors are like gateways for like ghosts and stuff, so that freaks me out. Then they say, oh, don't have a mirror in your bedroom that looks at your bed
Yeah, I don't do that.
because it'll like drain your energy and all this like weird stuff and
think
like
so.
bad omens. And I'm like, what the fuck? They say, oh, if you have a mirror, put it facing outside of your house or like by your door, so when you open the door, the ghosts can get out.
Yeah, sometimes when because the way like the hallway is like straight to the bathroom, we have like one of those like long little like
Like a body mirror.
yeah, and like it's just like pointed towards the bed from down the hallway. Like if I'm like on my right side, that thing's fucking me up. Like I can see it, so I'll like tilt it at an angle to where it's like going into the bathroom and I can't see.
Oh, that's even worse because then and also it's like you never feel alone. Like in your room, you just like walk into your room.
Maybe that's like a psychological deal.
Maybe because it's like you always see another person, even though it's your reflection.
Yeah,
Or
it gives
like
you the
your-
sense of not being as lonely.
Yeah. Like maybe that, but yeah, just mirrors have been treeping me out lately. They freak me out. I'm like, how do they make it? And then it's like, oh, if you put two mirrors that face each other, it's an infinite to a certain point of reflections that go back and forth and back and forth. That if you put a light, like if you had an entire, say if you made a cube that was like mirror on all 6 sides and like enclosed
it'd be like an infinity box.
And it's like and they say that has like crazy like supernatural powers. And I'm like, mirrors freak me out. I don't
I'm
like.
gonna like build one and put it in your house somewhere.
No, don't invite that bad juju over here. Yeah, mirrors have been tripping.
That is a wild thought. I'm gonna try that when we go home.
What? Put mirrors next to each other? Like
no, I'm gonna like give Amber like a towel and be like, "Hey, stand here."
Yeah, right. Because like I saw that go viral like a couple months back, and
I'm
then
sure there has to be a really good in-depth scientific reason.
It's probably some stupid like light reflection. No matter what, our body is reflecting light, and the mirror is picking up like, oh, it's at this angle, so it's picking up the light from that angle or something. Probably some refraction science stuff. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
This is funny. Ha-has.
I'm not a
scientist. I'm like, if the mirror can't see me, I shouldn't be able to see me.
That's fair.
It's like, and if I'm at a corner, like at an angle of a mirror and I can see over there, the person that I'm seeing should be able to see me just by the normal, I see them, they can see me. But if something's blocking the way, I shouldn't see them. Like a wall's in the way. Like at the gym, we have mirrors all around like the sides. Mm-hmm. So I think that's where like it sparked like the thought in my head. Because I'm like sitting there, and I was like I was on a machine sitting in front of a mirror, and I kind of like looked up and I can see like probably a quarter of the gym to like my right side. And like I can see all the people like, it's probably a good solid 100 yards away at the other side of the gym. I was like, I can see them. I was like, if they turned around and looked at the mirror, they could probably see me like right up next to the mirror, even though they can't see me because of the machine, which makes sense. But if there's a wall in the way, they wouldn't be able to see me. Mm-hmm. But yet, put a paper towel up on the mirror. Apparently, it can see right through it, even if your finger's like that far away from the damn mirror. And it somehow can see through.
That's interesting.
It's a government conspiracy, and I don't like it.
It could be.
The government's watching this. I don't like it. I got hit hard in my left nostril.
My eyes are like twitching.
Like my left nostril, like on the not like on the outside here. It's like on the inside where it connects to the middle.
Your septum.
Sure. Yeah, that's like burned up here.
I don't feel that. My eyes are twitching though.
Yeah, that was
good.
Ooh, speaking of things that happened recently, the national championship for college football just happened.
That was very exciting.
It was a very congrats to Indiana. Y'all did a great job. It was a
very
wild
impressive.
game. Like it was
historic season.
It really was. Like they were the first team to go 16-0 because of just the extra games and everything.
Yeah.
And I wish it ended a little bit different. I just wish it wasn't ending on an interception, on a bullcrap throw from Carson Beck.
No, I like that because I'm curious what bullshit Ray Lewis told that boy to make him just think he could throw that shit like that.
Anything. Ray Lewis would make me run through a wall at a preschool
that's
graduation.
not Ray Lewis. That's a cloned Ray Lewis.
No, he's just skinny now.
Ozempic Ray Lewis.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be 700 pounds of pure muscle ball.
He kind of should be though, because that's how memory remembers him.
Yeah, but yeah, it was, and they were doing so well because that second half, Miami came back they came back. Mm-hmm. They shut down Indiana for the most part. Besides the 1 4th down play where Mendoza, that was just to get the first round, let alone
it's going to be like his version of the drive.
He's going to have a statue of that.
Yeah.
And they're going to have that statue of Signetti sitting there with no smile with Mendoza supermaning into the end zone. My sister, because if you guys don't know, Mendoza's mom, she suffers from MS, so she's always seated. And the dad always celebrates, usually sitting down with her. Down. And they cut to the dad after that play. And how he celebrates with her, he like puts his hand on her shoulder like this, and he's just like super excited. And my sister posted something on like at her Instagram story. She was like, I swear to God, I thought he was choking her out for a second. He was like, I didn't realize that was his mom. I was like, girl, really? She was like, I swear to God, I thought he was choking her out. And I was like,
I thought he was choking her out.
I was like, no, he's just like super stoked for him.
Right.
And, like all of his like little brothers and their friends were like sitting up there. And but what stole the show from me, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
At 6 minutes and 44 seconds left of the fourth quarter, they put somebody on the screen that may or may not have caused a lot of fights in relationships if somebody was watching and their significant other was there and they asked, who is that? And if they had an answer, it could have caused issues.
Could have been bad.
Like I was watching it on my phone, so Brooke wasn't watching it with me, but when that popped up, I was like, oh. I was like, I know that. I
So,
know them. I was like, it's at Leonardo. Yeah. I saw that. I was like, that's a what? Like, one, how did they let that happen?
I saw there was like another. Well, she's been on multiple times, like throughout the season.
I know,
Miami.
but it's different from a normal college Saturday game to the national championship sponsored by Dr. Pepper. And there's millions of people watching. And
that's what the folks want to see. I mean, I don't think I saw that part live.
Oh, I didn't.
So I might have missed something.
Dying laughing because it was literally, it went from Carson Beck, and then instantly from Carson Beck went right to her, and she, because it was 6 minutes left, so they were still doing decent. I think it was like a fourth down, they punted or whatever, and it instantly went from him just like moping, and then right to her, and she had a reaction, and then they just continued to talk, and nobody said a single word, and I was like,
oh, okay,
I was like, I can hear a pin drop in that stadium right now, or like in that production booth, they're just like, oh yeah, pants to this lady, like nobody knew who that was.
It's because like she goes there now too.
Yeah, which totally fine, but it's just, I just want to see the fights that happen when they're like, say it's like me and Brooke are sitting next to each other, and somebody pops up, and I'm like, oh shit, who is that? I don't know, just I think a nursing student.
A nursing student.
A nursing student, or
someone that has money to attend the
or somebody
University
who bought
of Miami.
pizza one time and didn't have payments, or
is she one that's on the roster?
For me?
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
Nah. It's too much butt stuff. Nah. You?
No.
Yeah.
No disrespect to her.
Yeah, like, good on you.
Good on her.
But, yeah, I was just dying. I was just like, oh. I was like, that caused fights. I was
That's
like,
so funny.
Like 2-second clip, I was like, that caused a lot of
As
fights.
I saw, there was like something that I think it was ESPN, they posted today about it. About how she like issued a statement.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, I didn't see like the point of
like,
reading through it because I didn't understand.
I've seen just like people post, like I think Barstool posted once, and I think a couple other people, like she's posted like on her stories or whatever, Instagram stuff like that she goes there. So it's not a secret.
Yeah, I don't think it's as big of a deal as
like,
what people are hyping it to be.
It's not. It's just hilarious.
I also don't think she does that anymore. I might be wrong. I don't know. But
I mean, made her money, got out, going to school. Cool.
What's she going to school for? That's fair.
Sports broadcasting. So there was somebody else that went into that. So
who else went into sports broadcasting?
From going to that industry to Mia Khalifa.
I thought she died.
No. And I was there was like an interview clip that popped up on TikTok one day, and it was like her just like talking about like her whole stint in that industry, and then going into like to school for like sports broadcasting, this, that, and the other. For how big she got, she was like, yeah, I only ever did it. I did it for like a month or two, and she got that big, and then never did it again, and just like went back to school and started doing her shit. But it blew the fuck up. I was like, wow,
that's crazy.
I'm like, shit, let me be one night wonder, whatever the hell.
I'll work for let me flop that thing around.
Ain't gonna flop a lot. It'll maybe just flop bounce a little bit and you're good. I was dying laughing when I saw that. When it popped up, I was like, oh. And then I saw there was two things that I saw. There was like one dude that like recreated it and just like had that pop up. And then there's another guy that did like the fucking green screen thing and just like had his head floating next to just like that screenshot of that and just like talking about it. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I wanted to make a video, but I was like, it's 9:30 at night. I was like, I'm about to fall asleep right now.
I'm about to fall asleep.
But I was like, oh yes. I was like, hopefully tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of things on Instagram or on TikTok about.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
It was instant. I like went to Twitter. I was like, oh damn.
It was pretty quick.
People are freaking the hell out right now. Yeah. So yeah, that was national championship.
Good times.
And then we got conference championship week this week.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Broncos Patriots. And
go Broncos. Go America.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.
Yes, America. Then we got Rams Seattle. That's that game. I'm saying it now. Like I want the Broncos to win.
Yeah.
Since the Eagles aren't in, I want the Broncos to win because I would say that's my second team. But if I had to like make a bet, whoever wins the NFC championship game, that's probably who's going to win. Because that Seattle defense is crazy. That offense is bananas.
It's bananas.
Like the Rams, if they win, like they have Puka Nacua, they have Devontae Adams, they have Matthew Stafford, their running back. That defense is stout. They have Verse. That defense is crazy. So whatever that game ends up, this is what, their third game? Yeah, this is their third game this year. So it's not like it's their first time meeting.
Right.
With them being just in conference like rivals.
That'll
So it's like they know.
I feel like Seattle has the edge though playing in Seattle.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of lean. I think it's gonna be. It's hard to say NFC because that game's gonna be a shootout one way or the other. But if the Broncos win, it's because they have the 1 seed. They're gonna be in Denver.
They're gonna be in Denver. The crowd will be behind them. First AFC in 10 years.
Stidham's been in Sean Payton's offense for
a couple years now.
2 years because he's been 2 years, right? Yeah. And he's been with the Broncos for 3 or 4 years.
I was looking at his presser today, and he said that he originally wanted to draft him to
Sean
New
Payton.
Orleans.
Yeah.
That way they didn't have the... What's his name?
Ritter?
New... White dude.
Their quarterback now?
Not Ritter. He's just like tight end runner.
Oh, Taysom Hill?
Yes. That way Taysom Hill would be like a third string quarterback and like stay more at tight end.
Gotcha.
But he said he knew that Josh McDaniels was going to beat them to it.
Yeah, because he got drafted to the Patriots, then he went to the Raiders, and then he's been on the Broncos for the past 4 or 5 years, something like that. So I have faith if he has the Nick Foles energy.
The
Did you see Nick
O-line,
Foles post?
I
On
heard
Twitter?
something about it, but I didn't find it and actively read it myself. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he was like he was just giving out like advice. He was like just coming from somebody who's played the Patriots. Let me see. No, because I don't have Twitter signed in, so never mind on my computer. But it was to the effect of, hey, don't worry, like you're okay. Just go through like you've been around, blah blah blah. He was like, and the Patriots do not have a great track record in championship games versus backups, and
That
it
is
went
true.
viral.
Yeah.
It was like 17 million likes, like a crap ton of
Crisp.
it was like 2.3 or 2.8 reshares.
Crisp shot.
Like millions of people saw it. I was like, oh yeah.
That's wild.
I was like, yeah, go Nick Foles, big
Plus,
dick Nick.
Sean is 9-2 when starting backups.
Yeah, but that's regular season, right?
I think it's overall.
Because I don't think Drew Brees never missed out on the playoffs, right? When he was there. And where was Sean Payton there before the Steelers? Or not Steelers, Saints.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, because
What did Sean go down like what was that, 09 season? Like the Katrina season?
Katrina was in 05.
Never mind. I'm thinking of like Drew Brees on the cover of Madden. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, because I don't remember Drew Brees ever like missing playoff game wise. I mean, there might have been a season that I just don't remember, but it's just harder to see because it's like
I think it was more just like overall, like, but that's still pretty good of a record for backup.
Yeah, and just with how crazy his play calling is, like just from Drew Brees talking about it, he was like, yeah, it's like a 15-word play call.
Yeah.
And I mean, with him being in the system for 2 years and he played multiple games in preseason.
His play calling is crazy.
Yeah, just like the little like mic'd up clips
It's
of
like
him.
zip X trip flip.
Flip
the cheese.
Flip cheese and
Yeah.
break. I'm like, what the fuck did
I'd
you
be like,
just say?
yeah, I'm just gonna throw it.
Yeah. And it's like there's this motion, then this guy's gonna go here, this guy's gonna do this guy's gonna do that, and cool.
It's a crazy.
And it's like I get for damn, that thing is like
I wish I could have that formation remembered because I'm hearing it in my head,
Yeah.
but I can't verbalize it.
because it's crazy because the quarterback's the only one that needs to know everything on that play.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the receivers, they only have to listen for a couple words.
Right.
Like they hear the formation.
Everybody has
They
like
listen to a
3
couple words.
seconds.
The linemen, they know their protection off a couple words. Running back, same deal. But the quarterback has to know that entire thing.
Mhm.
So whatever quarterback's in that system has to. And
Be a scholar.
and also what made me very comfortable with Stidham starting is that Sean Payton calls him Stiddy. I was like, oh, he got motion.
He got motion.
I was like, he got motion. So
Sean got motion.
yeah. And I just like how Sean is like.
I do too. Not a lot of
Like how
people
he
are a
gets,
big
like,
fan of
like
him.
how he gets heated with his players, but the players give it back.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, that's just how
I feel like it's
want them
better
to
for
have
the
that, like,
for the
emotion.
relation.
Yeah, it's like allow that. Like obviously, don't allow it to become like a huge, massive thing.
Right.
But it's like if you release emotion, I'm gonna give it
So I
back.
remember
to you, just
last
so you know.
year when they asked Bo
Oh.
about it, and he was like, "That was just me and my coach showing love to each other and telling each other, good
just what we
job."
do. And I'm still so confused on how he broke his ankle. Like there was one play I saw somebody trying to break it down, and they were like, "Well, it most likely was from." Even Sean Payton went on like the radio and said it was from the play that he sprinted out left.
Yeah.
But it's like I saw somebody
He
break
took like
down
a
that-
weird like bump when he was coming down. It looked like.
Yeah, they like slowed it down and like kind of zoomed in. It's not like his ankle flexed weird.
Yeah.
He didn't land on it goofy.
It was like
he
a
just kind of
stress
like
fracture.
It like went his foot pretty much went like a normal flexion up, like you're like sitting on or like standing on your heels.
Yeah.
And when he fell forward,
Like toe tapped.
it like weirdly yeah, it was just
I saw today
goofy.
that it is more of a fracture, and then another thing I can't remember where it was from, so I can't credit the reliability of. But they're already thinking about giving him this painkiller and like having this like custom made brace kind of built for him.
to try to play.
To try to play.
See,
Which is scary because that's like that Ben Roethlisberger situation
And
where
Conor
he
McGregor.
couldn't like drop back correctly, so he had to like drop back like straight back.
yeah, I mean
And-
that's what happened to Conor McGregor when he went into that fight and broke his leg. In training, like in his training camp, they knew he had like some kind of like his stress type of fracture in
Was
his
that
ankle.
in the documentary?
Maybe
I'm trying to remember.
I just remember it was like all over the news.
UFC this Saturday too.
Dude, on Paramount.
Yeah,
I'm so excited. Patty the Batty and Sean O'Malley. Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sign up for a free thing. But yeah, he had like stress fractures in his ankle, or like in his shin or whatever. And they're like, oh no, you should be good. You should be good. And then when he goes to check that kick, snaps it, steps back, folds. It's like that's what terrifies me. Like, even if it's just like a small like fracture.
Because I guess he's already had surgery and it's been plated and screwed already.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was talking to my cousin about it. I was like, maybe they try to do the thing they did with Herbert with his hand.
Yeah.
I was like, I get his hand is a lot different than his feet.
Imagine Bo goes out there
and balls out,
broke ankle, AFC Championship, throws like another 3 tutties.
See, I would rather Stidham play the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
And then if he can get them to win, which I think he has a good chance because your guys' defense is very, very stout.
It's a very, very similar team in season to Super Bowl 50.
Right. So it's like your defense holds very, very well. So it's like
Yes.
I can see it a game where you guys win by only scoring like 17 points.
Yeah.
Especially if Drake May can't hold on to the ball like he did in this last game.
I don't feel like the Patriots line has really like had a pass rush
Not
against them.
I
like
mean,
a credible.
look what the Texans did. Even though CJ Stroud had
That
6
was
turnovers.
ass.
I mean, I get the rain, and also like after probably like the second or third or fourth one,
That was
he was in a
embarrassing.
blender, and he just started trying to get things to work. And but yeah, it's like let me get to back to my point real quick. But like if Stidham can win the AFC Championship game, give Bo 2 weeks to rest or a week and a half to rest.
Papa Bo goes out there, wins the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I'm going crazy.
Like if they have in a hypothetical world where they do get that brace or whatever, and he can come back, then maybe have him come back for the Super Bowl if he's feeling up for
That'd
it.
be a big Super Bowl 50 move. Because that's what happened last time.
With Peyton?
Yeah, Peyton was out.
Oh, yeah. And it was like
Brock.
a damn near a game time decision.
It came down to Brock starting the last like 3 or 4 games because Peyton's foot
Yeah.
or his ankle.
I mean,
And then
damn,
we
my nose
played
is
the
running.
Patriots in Denver, took that bad boy to overtime, and then CJ ran that thing straight in.
Yeah.
That was a crazy play. I remember that like I think about it and I can just feel my body
Just lift
like
out.
elevate.
But what about Super Bowl 48?
Yeah, that was just not great. That whole Seahawks team, you have to give them credit. They were crazy.
Yeah.
They were
except when
cold-blooded
when they-
killers.
except when they played the Patriots in the next year.
Yeah, that was a terrible decision on Pete Carroll.
Yeah,
That's
that's
his
a
fault.
horrible decision. Like that's the play I can remember. Like
9
my
times
body
out of
being
10,
like, holy shit.
I'm trying to think of a situation where I would not put the ball in Beast Mode's hand.
But
And as a big fan of Beast
he would
Mode,
have
I'm
had
like,
to have, as the play's starting, he gets behind me and then randomly passes out to where I have to change it to a pass.
right.
That's the only time I'm
He's
not giving
like
him the
going
ball.
to trip on a Skittle.
Because it was what,
something.
second or third down at that point?
I don't even remember.
On the
But
2-yard line?
I no, fuck that. 10 out of 10, I'm giving the ball to Marshawn.
Yeah, he would literally have to pass out.
As
and like,
a Marshawn fan, I'm giving the ball to Marshawn.
yeah, that's one of those plays where I'm just like, I would hope that haunts him at night. I hope that haunts you, Pete Carroll, at night.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of unfazed. He's just bopping around. I wonder where he's going to go now, though.
I don't think he'll be a head coach.
I don't think he'll be a head coach.
Well,
it'd be cool to see him go like back to college.
I bet he'll be a head coach because of how many head coach positions are open right now.
I can't wait. I feel like the Titans are going to fail even more.
Yeah. I mean, unless they can bring in a solid offensive coordinator, like Saleh will keep their defense okay.
Yeah.
But
the offense needs help. They have nobody to throw the ball to.
Yeah, no. I mean, they had that one rookie wide receiver. That's McMill. No,
that's Carolina.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Carolina. Never mind. So yeah, I don't even know who they throw to. Or well, they have Leggett, the really really southern dude. Like his accent is like southern.
What? Who? What team?
Carolina. Leggett.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just
I was
like
they have him.
They do have him.
But I mean, and then the whole Bills situation.
Yeah, Sean McDermott. I think Josh Allen should figure out a new team to go to.
And what team would that be?
Anything's better than the ass receivers that they have and the ass defense that they have.
Well,
what if he went to? Okay, let's set up some like NFL what ifs.
Shit.
What if Josh Allen went to? I think it would be cool to see him like in the city because I think the city would love him.
The city.
Pittsburgh. Because if you go to Pittsburgh, you don't have like that solid like number one running back. Like Gainwell's, he got like some traction halfway through the season, and he did what he needed.
Yeah, he got them to where they.
Plus, he'll have DK. He has a good possession tight end, a good blocking tight end that's like 6'8"
and 400 pounds.
That dude's crazy.
But he got injured towards the end of the season, so hopefully he can come back. And
I always trade for him in Madden.
Really?
Yeah.
Or what is it? Something Washington.
Darnell
right?
Washington.
Darnell? Yeah. That dude.
I think he played for Georgia.
He's
crazy.
You shouldn't be 6'8", 300 pounds catching the ball.
Right. He's so slow, though, but like one stride gets him some places.
You're not going to take him down when he's running full speed.
I think I was watching one game and this like corner tried to take him down and he just like bounced right off him.
Yeah. There's no way a 160-pound corner is going to take him down without chopping out his leg.
Back to the Bronco Bills game for 1 second. The scariest moment I had, and my coworkers can attest to this because I destroyed our break room.
Jesus.
We had like this box of like 2,000 popsicle sticks for like waxing. I just kind of like and just like made it like rain popsicle sticks because Pat went in for a tackle.
Oh, when he got hurt?
And he just kind of like bounced. Like he gave it what he had to give him. But I don't think at that moment he expected like a little bit of resilience. Because Pat's a good player. I don't think he's scared to tackle.
But when there's a running back coming in full speed at you.
James Cook kind of scary when he's coming downhill at you.
But yeah, they're probably comparable-ish body sizes. Like James is probably a little bit shorter and stockier.
Yeah, he's shorter. I think Pat's probably like 6'2", maybe like.
But I mean, he's coming full steam at you, and you're just going to try to.
I mean, he like broke down and tried to like lower his shoulder. He got pretty low, but it didn't work.
But
props
like
to Pat because I love
come
Pat.
To the side, trip him.
Yeah,
you're good. You don't need to try to blow through him like a safety.
I love Pat though, so like I'm gonna be excited if he do that.
Yeah, but he almost got hurt.
I know, but he ended up coming back in like a few plays later, like next drive, and he was still trying to lay the wood.
I was like, oh. I was like, oh, get up.
Between him, Cooper, Benito, and Bo, that's my favorite.
Oh, and that one hit on the tight end from your linebacker, number 9, I think.
Oh, our safety?
Hafunga? Yeah, Hafunga.
From 49ers.
Yeah, he
popped him. I saw the NFL Instagram, they posted that clip, and you could like hear it. And he was all,
you can see Josh Allen in the back trying to get a penalty for him.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, hey, because
that boy got lit.
The hit wasn't bad. He did step over him, and that is a penalty. So I'm like,
we're just gonna let that slide.
I was like, you got lucky on that one.
We're just gonna let it slide.
And also for all the people who say the Broncos shouldn't have won in overtime, well, one, when Josh Allen had the ball, there was a holding penalty in the end zone. Mm-hmm. So that would have ended the game as a safety there. So
and then that would have just been another reason for y'all to cry.
Yeah. So let's move on. Okay.
Calvin Johnson rule. I think that's what that's called.
The holding in the end zone?
No, the catching situation on why it was deemed.
Well, no, that's literally by the letter of the law for a catch.
It's called Calvin Johnson rule now, I think.
Oh.
Or at one point it was, because Shannon and Ocho were talking about it, and Shannon said that it's called the
okay.
Calvin Johnson rule.
Because he didn't have full, that's why the Devontae Adams wasn't a catch. It was a catch, but then he fumbled it or whatever, or it became an interception because he made a football move and had possession of it. Cooks never had full sole possession going to the ground. So that's why it ended up becoming an interception. It still tripped me out because
it was crazy.
I was watching the screen. I saw the pass and I was like, okay. I was like, Cooks got it. And I looked down and I looked up and I was like, wait, Broncos have the ball.
Yeah, I saw like them both in the air and like the ball stop and not fly past him. And I immediately walked out of my boss's office because they were watching it on their laptop.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, damn, they caught it. I was like, well, there goes the game. I looked down.
I threw the rug down the shop hallway.
And I like looked at my phone, looked up, and it was Broncos offense coming out. And I was like,
yeah,
what the hell just happened?
My phone was in the break room because I was watching on my phone. They were in the office. And then, so it's like you have to walk out of the break room. There's like little tiny nudge of a hallway and then like the office.
Yeah.
So I saw that happen, picked up the carpet, threw it because we didn't have anybody in the shop.
Yeah.
Threw the carpet.
You were just making a ruckus for no reason?
I was making a little bit of ruckus and then go in, like open my Dr. Pepper, look at my phone, and McMillan's just like running around with the ball.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait,
I was like,
I was like, what just happened? I was like, what?
I was like, maybe I'm like a play ahead and they like threw a pick after that catch.
Or like fumble or something crazy. But no, it was off that. I was wild. So confused. I was like,
it was just like a weird little sweep.
And then I think what a lot of people are pissed off about is they didn't explain it very well on the broadcast, and the ref didn't really like. They were just like, he didn't have blah blah blah, and they just kind of. Okay, here's
sometimes I think the refs are just like, fuck it, we ain't need to give nobody an explanation. This is the call.
And it was like after like the analysts and everybody started coming on, they're like, no, because of XYZ is because. Yeah. But then a lot of people that were Bills fans, they checked out because they were pissed. And then obviously the rest of the NFL was like, is this a catch? Is it not a catch? Just to
gain some traction.
Get clicks off of it, which is like, by the law, no, it wasn't a catch. It was an interception. And then they're like, well, Devontae Adams. I'm like, he made a football move and was running the ball.
Yeah.
And wasn't fully down, like his knee wasn't fully down before the ball got ripped from his hands, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Because it wasn't Cooks where he's jumping for the ball in the air, goes to the ground, loses the ball. He was on both feet running while he's not full possession, and there it goes. And then his knee was down. So it's like, yeah, no shit.
It was good.
But yeah, that was NFL and college recap.
Yeah, that's my what if scenario. Josh Allen would look cool in a Pittsburgh uniform.
The old school one?
Yeah.
The freaking Bumblebee looking ugly thing.
So bad.
Yeah, that one was horrible.
It was like the year for Christmas. I forgot who it was, but it was like Carolina maybe and Atlanta playing. And it was
this year?
it was like 4 or 5, 6 years ago, and it was like around Christmas time game, and they had like the like bright color rushes on. So like one team was all red, one was all green, and it ruined the whole broadcast because the cameras like could not track it.
Yeah, it must have been Seattle then because they were.
It could be.
Yeah, because they had those neat, badass neon green.
Yeah, I like the gray ones. The gray ones look cool.
Yeah, no, I like
even their white ones. They're throwbacks.
They need to just go back to that. I wish the NFL would allow throwback jerseys in the playoffs.
Yeah,
that's why the Broncos they didn't have a logo on.
Those look so nice.
The field on the last game of the year.
It's too hard to paint.
Huh?
It's too hard to paint, right?
Yeah, it was because it would have been hard because they have to have their normal logo for playoffs because of branding and.
But I think between Seattle, Denver, and Atlanta, those are like top 3 like throwbacks.
Eagles, Kelly Green.
Yeah, my bad. I'll throw them in.
Excuse me.
4.
And the Titans for the Oilers. Throwback.
I don't really care about the Titans.
I don't care about them either, but their uniforms are still nice.
Yeah, but they like.
And the Falcons, badass.
Yeah, I said the Falcons. I said Atlanta.
And Tampa Bay's, the Creamsicles, badass.
Creamsicles are nice.
And Jaguars, badass.
Okay, Denver's tied with Seattle for first.
Yes. No. God,
yeah, you're right. Denver first.
Eagles, Kelly Green.
Well,
that is way more
everybody
iconic
can have
than the
opinions.
D. You guys never won a Super Bowl in the D.
That's okay.
You only won when you're in the new ones.
That's okay.
Watch the Elway documentary. It's sad.
I haven't gotten there yet. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Let's talk about
so
anime.
fucking good.
Where are you at? Where are you at now?
I finished the whole first part.
First season?
First season, yeah.
Did you watch the movie where Gojo puts hands on a man?
No, not yet.
It's very.
I saw a clip of some fight. I don't know what fight it was. It kind of looked like it was in like a subway. Not a sandwich shop, but like a subway station or a subway train.
Was it with the dude that does that?
I literally do not remember.
Yeah,
I know.
The whole
something.
The last half of the second season is kind of in an underground like subway.
It was something that happened in like a bunch of like black and red energy and visualizations and swirls, and I don't know what it was. But I was hyped enough to be like, yeah, I will run through a brick.
Was he fighting Mahito?
He could have been.
Yeah, it's a Black Flash.
Okay.
It's what happened when he was fighting the tree dude.
Oh, okay.
You know, when that split second when he's drooling and then the screen turns like black and white,
yes.
and then it's a Black Flash.
Oh, okay.
Because and literally to do a Black Flash, it happens within like a millionth of a second. And he did.
That shit is so good.
Because you know the dude that does the overtime?
Yes.
Cuts people at like the weak point. He holds the record for the most Black Flashes in a consecutive, and it's 4. Let's just say the main character, Yuji, he beats that.
I just have to get Crunchyroll Premium because that has all of it. Because I just watched the first season on Hulu.
Yeah. Shit, you can sign into mine.
That shit was so good, though. I would go to war for Jujutsu Kaisen.
It is. So I told you.
Oh, yeah.
I told you. It is so good.
Now I'm rewatching Demon Slayer.
Hell yeah. They need to release Infinity Castle. Because they're supposed to come out in like April-ish on Crunchyroll.
I have a lot of stuff I need to catch up on.
I've been watching just like weird one-off animes. You need to watch what is it called? It's like Mushio Tensei. It's an isekai, but more which the isekai is like the main character just is like overpowered no matter what kind of thing. Which is like a power fantasy thing I love to watch. Like isekais are like probably one of my favorite ones.
You have a power kink?
A little bit. And but it's like this guy, he was in normal Japan, and he was kind of a shut-in, this, that, and the other. Like he got like very severely bullied and didn't like going in the outside world because he was terrified that people were just gonna pretty much attack him. Because it shows like one of the times like he literally, like these kids like stripped him naked, put him like up on a post, and like took pictures of his naked body. So he's like just terrified to go outside, like that was gonna happen to him again.
Evil.
And he ends up leaving his house. And he sees this girl about to get hit by a truck, and he jumps in front of the truck and pushes her, and then his consciousness gets pushed into another world where it gets pushed into a baby. Like, oh, it just got born. He opens his eyes and he's a baby. And he's like, who the hell are these people? Kind of thing. He's like, what are you doing? And then it's like, oh, like blah blah blah. It's a baby. Like he was like, why are you putting that in my mouth? What the is happening? Like I don't know you, kind of thing. And then it's like, oh, here's like a little time skip to where he's like a year old. And then it's like a little time skip to where he's like 2 years old, and he starts learning about like the magic system. Like his parents are like reading him these books that have like magic in it. And he starts, since he has like a 20 some odd, maybe 30-year-old like mentality kind of still. And so he's just like, he can understand things. Like he's like, oh, I can read their language now, blah, blah, blah. Like I can read their language. I understand things. So he starts training magic at 2 years old. And he like, one of the first spells he does is like this, like he's just like makes little water balls. And in this world, to use magic, you have to use incantations where it's like, oh, call on me, water, blah, 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 blah. It's like a sentence that you have to say to invoke.
There was like an eyelash like right across my vision.
So it's like you have to use that whole saying to like get the magic to happen. But him being a little kid, like he did it a couple times, got the water ball. Then he was like, oh, I like feel it in my body. Like, oh, if I could just feel that feeling, I should be able to do it without saying it. Starts doing that so he can do incantationless magic. And then just starts getting like progressively stronger and stronger instead of just like one ball or 2 balls, and then he passes out because like his mana depletes or whatever. He like slowly just trains, and he's like putting a bunch of water into a bucket. He gets more mana in his body, more mana, and then I think he's 4 or 5. His parents end up getting like a magic teacher to come teach him magic. She's just like, she went to like the magic school. It's kind of like Hogwarts, but not really. She was a student there. Then she came and taught him for a year or 2. And by the time he was 5 years old, so they have like different classes. There's like beginner, at like intermediate, like professional, and then it goes into like saint class, then king class, then god class. By the time he was 5, he was doing a saint level water spell without using any like he did use an incantation for that one, but once he gets that feeling, he can kind of do it without it. So he did that. Still missing your eye?
Yeah, like eyelash? I can't, my eyelash, like I feel fine now, but like I literally saw it happen and it just like fell and it was like diagonally across my line of vision. Oy. And it's just bothering me. Oy. It's a first world problem.
So it's like he learns that spell, and then that teacher's like, that's the highest level of magic I've learned or can do. So like, you graduate from me. Like I can't teach you anymore. So she leaves, and then he just kind of sits around. He meets this person that's getting bullied on, and his dad always taught him, because his dad was a warrior, and because they were part of like an adventurers party, like the mom and dad, but they left to have a family. But he was always training swords. But he was like, if you ever see somebody like weaker than getting picked on, like you go and help them. So he sees this person getting picked on, goes and rescues them. They become pretty good childhood friends. He teaches them incantationless magic. He's just like, cold chill
from yawning.
I'm boring you over here.
I will admit, like, I probably don't remember anything you said before. Like, he was like learning magic.
Yeah, so it's like he starts teaching her. Like, he's like, okay, this is the spell, do the spell. And then he was like, do you feel that feeling? Like, start from your feet, work your way up. She learns how to do magic. And then he ends up going off. They like send him away to like earn money to try to go to college when he's 7. So they send him to like another, it's like kind of related-ish family. Just by like last name wise related. He goes and starts teaching their daughter magic. And then some crazy shit happens. And there's like mass teleportation throughout like this entire country. Him and that girl get teleported all the way to like the demon continent, and then they have to like try to make it's like a 5 or 6 year journey back, that between the first 2 seasons is like them getting back to.
Can you imagine hometown. Being stuck anywhere and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be 6 years,
and it's just walking in carriages.
Yeah, could you imagine that?
But it's like, obviously, if they had money, they'd be able to get there in like a year.
Right.
But
that's crazy.
They were 6, 7, 8 years old, and they would have to like, oh, let's go create we're gonna go create a guild, we're gonna create an adventure party so we can do jobs to earn money. So they'd stick around a town for like 5 or 6 months. They'd go to the next town, same kind of deal. Then something happens, like crazy shit happens in the story. They get tangled up for a little while. Then they stay at this place for a little bit to earn money, this, that, and the other, get their name around to see like what the hell happened. And XYZ getting all the way down. It is fantastic. You guys needed to watch that show. It is really good.
My child's been so quiet.
He's chilling. He's watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I really hope he's in the house.
We lock doors. Those doors, those doors are hard to unlock.
Yeah, they are.
And I'd get the
boy
notification.
More resilient than we feel.
Huh?
That boy more resilient than we feel.
We also hear the door open.
He's like on the ceiling, on the roof.
That's a tall ceiling. But yeah, no. And also, anytime somebody goes out my front door, that it makes the noise.
I'm used to like hearing like, Dad.
Well, we put on Sweet Life of Zach Cody, and we also gave him the Switch.
Right.
So it's like he's probably in heaven right now, and he had a bag of cookies.
He's double locked in.
Yeah. It's like the glass is locked, that's locked. Like, good luck with that. But that Mushigo Tensei is very, very.
I'll have to look it up.
Very good.
I just got to. I forgot the demon's name. Unfortunately.
The one with the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know that? That's crazy. How'd you know that?
The only other demon they meet before that really is the freaking.
The one that killed the 14 prior students.
Yeah, and the little fucking drum beater.
Yeah.
That dude.
Yeah, I literally just finished I think it's like Sashamoru.
Yeah.
Is her name. I just finished that today before I got home from school.
Hell yeah. I usually rewatch that once a year.
It's so good.
Because have you watched it all? Up until, obviously...
I think there's like a little brick of something I haven't seen. Because I want to say...
The last season, the Hashira training arc?
I think I watched it. Was it really short?
It was like 6 or 7 episodes.
Okay.
Because it was supposed to be... that was supposed to be a movie.
Okay. That makes more sense. Because I remember... I think I watched that and then I was like, this is so slow.
No, it's not. Every episode is under a new Hashira. And you get to see cool ass like training.
It could be, but I literally don't remember that. I think I got maybe like 1 or 2 episodes in, or maybe it was something different.
Or maybe you're watching the sword Maker's Village.
It could have been
because that one starts a little.
Because then I was like, yeah, I'm not watching the rest
the
of
pink
this.
Girl. and the hot springs, and the dude that eats
The dude who
demons.
has like 3 wives.
That's Tengen. That's the second season. That's the Entertainment District arc.
Okay, no, I've watched all of Entertainment. That one was my favorite.
Yeah. Mine's the Swordsmith Village. That season is
whatever.
fantastic.
Like was the one that started off slow. I don't think I finished that.
That may have been the Swordsmith Village because it
that
starts
sounds
relatively
familiar.
slow, but the last half of that season, every episode, you're just like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah,
they put money
that's
in.
probably where I fell off a little and got distracted. Then
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, he's fighting. Was it like he's fighting that doll that has the swords that he's trying to train?
Very well possible.
With the Mist Hashira
to
that's there?
me, the only thing I remember is like a trailer of him being promised a sword, and then he waits, and then like 5 episodes later he gets a sword, and then like it ended.
That's literally the end of the season is when they throw him that sword and he kills
Okay, well,
the upper
that
4.
part to me was boring, if I'm remembering it
That's the
correctly, but
entire
I don't
season.
think I am
That's
remembering.
where I think it's Upper Moon 4 where he splits into like 4 different personalities, and then there's the little tiny one.
I have not seen that.
Okay, then you didn't watch that entire season yet.
Probably not.
Then you don't know he got a sword. You saw a clip of him maybe getting the sword at the end.
I think
when they throw the sword off
the
cliff.
trailer like is what I saw, and then that looked good, and then like the first like episode or
literally
two.
that is the last episode.
Okay.
Like, did you see what happens to Nezuko at the end of that season?
No.
Okay, then yeah, because that is a very like emotional part at the end of that.
Okay. Yeah, because
So-
I think the trailer I saw, it was like him going in the village, and then like there was talks of him getting a sword, and then
Well,
at the
he was going
end-
to that village to get his original sword,
Okay.
and then he's
So
just
yeah, I
kinda going
think
through
maybe
that.
I saw the trailer and was like, okay, the trailer looks good, and then I got like an episode and a half in, and then I was like, this is not my move at the moment, and then I got distracted. But I'm gonna go back to it.
Yeah, no,
I'll probably
because it's probably because I think it's probably the 12 episodes or something like that. The first 4 are relatively it's just kind of story building, but then the last like 6 episodes, something is massively happening.
I'll
every episode.
probably be done with like entertainment by like Sunday night.
Shoot, you can go home and finish that. It's 30-minute episodes.
I could.
Yeah,
I have to be up early for work tomorrow.
you're fine.
Don't touch
Screw
me.
work. Screw work. It's
have to be up
Demon
at-
Slayer. It's anime.
I have to be up at 6.
Me too. We have our freaking company meeting tomorrow. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Tell Rich I want some free stuff.
Right. Shoot, I wish I got free stuff. We rarely get stuff anymore.
We used to get free stuff all the time.
Oh, I know. They rarely. We have to like fight tooth and nail for it. And then they randomly give us stuff that's like old. And then they gave us new shirts. Like, oh, you have to wear these when you work special events. I'm like,
You're like, I'm wearing that.
no, we have to. Just so people know that we're beer staff. Below me.
Is that what the shirt says? Beer staff?
It literally says Coors Light, and then on the back says staff. Yeah, so I wear those as my normal work
You
shirts.
should just abuse those shirts like for any cool event. Even if like you're just
Just
going
going in with like a high vis and a ladder.
Yeah.
Going to the Super Bowl and it's fine.
Staff.
It's staff. Like, look at the back. Only staff get these.
Credentials.
That's what I get. Yeah. But Vinny, he wants to bring in a fun little segment to do. It is a good news
Good
segment.
news.
Just kind of bring hope and cheer and gleefulness and good stories from Florida, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff happens in Florida. Apparently. Allegedly.
It's Florida man and what? Good stuff? That's quite the
It's a
spectrum.
good thing. Because lately, what has inspired me to find good news is every time I open social media, it's just like really negative stuff. Constantly.
That's
A little brick of sports and then like politics and like stuff like that, which is important. And I get that.
But at the
once
same
you
time-
see too much like on stacks of stacks, you're like, I need something else.
As soon as you look at one thing, click on one thing, it just constantly feeds you.
Correct.
Because that happens on TikTok with me. Like
The algorithm is
one thing will
overpowered.
happen, then it's like I'll watch a video of it, and then the next like 50 scrolls is either people reacting to it or them explaining it again. I'm like, oh my god! And then it'll just be like, oh, when I finally get it off the algorithm, it'll randomly come back in just like one video, and I'm just like swipe again, but then like 3 or 4 more come up. I'm like, oh my god, get off of them!
So for the first good news, in Washington, firefighters help deliver groceries after Instacart driver suffers bad accident.
Ooh, shout out to him!
And then that went a little bit more in depth in what the situation was in full.
That's just kind of bouncing off that story. I saw there was one video of like somebody's like ring cam, and it's like them opening the door, and it's like this police officer standing there, and they're just like, oh no, what the hell happened? They're like, hey, we saw you were getting a DoorDash, but your DoorDash driver, he's currently in the back of my car, but I didn't want you to miss your delivery. And he hands her the food, and she's like, oh my God, thank you. I was like, nice.
Anytime someone's like, did you see this like video of this DoorDash? I always think of like Caitlin's DoorDash video.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Who's that?
We went to Washington with her.
I don't remember seeing a video.
She like had a video that went trending on like 719 Can Drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she lives over there, like over off Circle, I think. And there was like a big car accident like right in front of her house. And so the Ring camera, it's like the street's just close enough to like catch it. And so it like caught that, and it caught like basically the whole thing. This was like maybe a couple months back, but yeah, it had like thousands of shares and like thousands of likes and stuff like on 719 Can Drive. It was crazy. But anyway, it says on Friday, Rescue 66 responded to a motor vehicle collision involving a driver who was delivering groceries for an Instacart customer. The driver was thankfully uninjured from the car accident, but the vehicle was damaged beyond repair and waiting for a tow truck. Without hesitation, Rescue 66 crew stepped in and gathered the groceries and completed the delivery on behalf of the driver.
That's awesome.
So shout out to them.
That's awesome.
Because that is
good
nice.
For them.
That was important.
That they didn't have to do that. Like,
they did not.
They just responded, but they were like, hey, we're
good.
good.
That is stand-up work, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good job.
Stand-up
good job,
work. Y'all. And then next.
I like that good news.
That is good news. See, we like this.
We like
it's
this.
Nice. And then next one is restaurant staff cancels holiday party. Instead gives holiday party funds to coworker adopting a child.
That's awesome.
So that was a good moment.
That
awesome. One didn't have a lot of in-depth like read through.
Yeah.
But from what I'm reading on the article of what little the article does give me, you can find it on TikTok. So it was a very emotional moment for the man.
Oh, I bet.
So that is really cool though.
Because
that's expensive.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like adoption, adoption is not cheap.
Not cheap at all.
I mean, it's cheaper than like IVF and stuff like that, but it's still not. Because at least
not cheap brackets.
It's like even what. Granted, having a kid is not cheap, but at least you have 9 to 10 months to prepare.
Yeah.
Prepare. For having a kid. And you're like, oh, I can buy things here. I can buy things there. I can spread out the purchases from that. But this is like, oh, I have to put all the paperwork, lawyer fees, this, that, the other, adoption fees.
I'm sure adds up quite a bit.
On top of that, adding in all of the, I have to buy everything.
Yeah.
Especially if it's an infant, to buy every single thing that you need. Because I'm assuming they don't, I've never been through adoption, but I'm assuming it's like, it's not like, hey, in 9 months you'll have a kid.
Right. I'm sure the process
hey, there is a baby available. Like, is this something that you guys are ready for?
I feel like the process could just be for like starting everything like 9 months. Like it could be a while.
Right. So it can just be like, oh, we've been trying for 2 years to adopt a kid. Nothing's came through. Then all of a sudden you get a random call on a Sunday and it's like, hey, you have a kid.
Right.
Here you go. And you're just like,
I don't have anything.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
And then for the last one, 78-year-old man eats gumbo at this restaurant every day. When he didn't show up, the chef suddenly saves his life.
Ooh, tantalizing.
This is in Pensacola, Florida. Shout out Pensacola. Says Stallworth went in for his normal work routine and noticed an absence of his favorite customer. When asked if anyone had spoken to him that day, his coworkers all said no, and he tried to start his day for prepping the restaurant, but instinct kicked in. He said, all of a sudden, I'm like, it's been too long, something just doesn't feel right, something's off. He says he comes in the mornings and Hicks is already usually here. We're still about to open, but he's always here when we're open first customer. And so he ended up leaving the restaurant. And at this point, he already knows where the man kind of like lives.
Yeah, so, if he's been there for that long, you find things out.
Exactly.
And there's probably some days that he's not there, but he orders and they deliver him food.
No, he's been there every day for like 50 plus years.
Wow.
Like this man's.
Can you imagine having that kind of?
Yeah.
Like, no, this is my chair.
This is his dedication.
This is my butt groove. I'm coming here.
No, that's it for 100%. And so he ends up going to the man's house and he knocks on the door 2 times. First 2 times doesn't get any response back. Third time he like puts some oomph behind it, and then he can hear like a man like calling for help. And so he like opens the door. The article says he opens the door and he finds the man like just on the floor because he fell because he ended up not taking his insulin.
Oh no.
And he just was too dehydrated to try to like actually get back up and call for help.
He didn't have the strength at that point.
Yeah.
And his body's going into shock. And
yeah. So the restaurant worker, Mr. Stallworth, he took him to the hospital. And so he was there for like 2 weeks. But then the restaurant staff helped him like make sure his like house was cleaned up. That way, when he came back home, like everything like was set. He didn't have to worry about nothing. They also paid for his walker. And then I believe the president of the restaurant, from what the article says, gave the man basically like free meals for life.
That's amazing.
Just because of his dedication for going.
That's amazing.
So those are good stories. And then the customer, Mr. Hicks, he has also been relocated to a small apartment right across the street from the restaurant.
Let's go.
So he gets there every day.
Oh, that is amazing. That
even
makes me
closer.
Happy. That makes me happy.
Can you imagine how sweet that would be?
Just have that one to have the dedication to go to a restaurant for 50 plus years and eat there at the same time almost every day.
He orders the same exact thing every single day. That's what Mr. Stallworth says.
Granted, I do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
I like my 4 meals. And
yeah.
Oh,
that's
amazing.
good. That's a secure safety net of food.
Good on him. And you know it's not. They're not going to just be like, oh, it's only 1 meal a day. It's like, no, we're going to take care of you.
He's 78 years old. He getting as much gumbo as he want.
Exactly. Gumbo sounds so good.
It does sound good.
It really does sound
good.
The
picture of it looks pretty good.
Yeah. We need to create like a little theme song. Good News Wednesdays. Good News Wednesdays. Good News Wednesdays with Vinny and Chase.
That was pretty good. But yeah, that's my good news segment.
I like that.
It was good.
I like that. And now to bring the mood back down.
Back down a little bit for the shenanigans.
It's back to school time.
Oh, what about Torta Pounder?
We go back to school time. We haven't done this in
We haven't done
minute.
movies in a minute. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Chinese Grandpa.
All right. So we got 5 questions today. We're starting
I'm going
new year off.
0 for 5.
And not going to like just grade 8. I'm just going straight general knowledge questions. There is easy, medium, and hards. I just kind of selected where I think that
I'm going to break all of these.
No. There's one you better not.
Oh, no. That's
right.
going to be the one I for sure break.
So back to school. Question number 1. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival.
True.
Good job.
Thank you.
See, you ain't breaking them
Halloween's my shit.
All right. Question number 2 for back to school. Who performs the voice of Homer Simpson? I know you know Bart for sure.
Yeah, I know Bart for sure. Shout out Bart Simpson's niece.
I don't know who that is.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Shout out her. I'm thinking of names, and I don't want to be wrong because I would feel sad. Dan.
First name correct. Do I know how to say his last name? No.
Castello.
Close. It's Castellaneta.
Dan Castellaneta.
Yeah, that.
See, I technically got that.
I'll give that one to you.
Thank you.
I'll give you that
Simpsons is the shit.
Question number 3 for back to school. Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun? You should know this from God of War.
Of the sun?
Yes. Had the chariot. In God of War 3. You rip his head off.
I'm trying to remember.
There's a figure skater with the first name of this.
I don't know that.
Not a figure skater, a speed skater.
I don't know. That
in
doesn't
like early Winter Olympics.
Early Winter Olympics.
Like
these
lifetime.
words mean nothing to me. I'm trying to think of names. I know it's not Hermes.
Nope, that's the speed guy.
It's not Hermes, not Ares, obviously not Ares. It's not Poseidon, obviously.
Part of the Greek pantheon.
I honestly can't remember.
Senior Apollo. Yeah. So, 2 out of 3 so far. Question number 4 for back to school. What is the most common drink that isn't water
Most
around the world?
Is it like a brand drink or just like generalized drink?
That's what you got to answer.
Is it some sort of tea?
Tea or coffee? Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
And then last but not least, question number 5 for back to school. What is the national sport of Japan?
National sport?
Yep.
Is it a Winter Olympic sport?
Why would it have to be Winter Olympics?
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
No, it is not Winter Olympic sport.
Is it a combat sport?
Yeah.
Is it fencing?
No.
Is it sumo?
It is.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I count that.
I give you like a third of a point.
Woo.
So you got what? You got 1,
3 out of
2, 3. I'll give you 3.3 out of 5.
Hell yeah.
I'll give you 3.3 out of 5.
Let's
See,
go.
not bad. Not bad for the first one
Yeah,
back.
that wasn't bad.
Not bad for the first one back. All right.
Not too shabby.
And I guess, so last but not least, while we round this out, Vinny has something called Torta Pounder.
Torta pounder.
I'm assuming it's a dude
This is gonna
talking
be like
about
the
a quarter
one clip
pounder.
that like does not get approved to post. Okay, so if you are in the Colorado Springs area and you're really, really hungry, you're going to go to Google and then you're going to look up.
Torta Pounder?
Nope. You're going to look up Mauricio's Taco Shop. It should be over off like Academy and Austin Bluffs area. Mauricio's Taco Shop. My apologies. Should be like second option if you type that in.
On Awesome Bluffs?
Yeah. But you have to go to like the Google page where it's like that, and then you like actually like click that, and then it brings that section up. You know what I mean? And then it will give you like phone number, directions, website.
Yeah, it ain't popping up over here.
It's not popping up for you.
I mean, it's different. Mine's the actual webpage, not.
Okay, go to Google.
I'm on Google and I type it in. It doesn't work on a computer because it's the
Tired of this technology.
this is the actual
Because
like
my
webpage
phone does
of
not work
Google.
as good in the basement.
So, what do I have to find?
Okay, so this is the issue. Because since you're not going to be able to find it on there, and my phone doesn't work now, so I'm gonna have to wait till this episode ends, clip it, and then see your live reaction because the link changes.
Oh, jeez. How about next week? We will bring this. That'll be the first thing we react to next week.
Very good.
So just hold us accountable. All right. Hold us accountable. Make sure to comment. Say, bring us Mauricio's. It's Mauricios. All right. Comment that. If you stayed this long, just comment Mauricio's and let us know. All right. But yeah, I think that will end up.
Woo! I thought you almost dropped the computer.
I would have cried. I think that we'll end up doing it for this week. So just as a friendly reminder, don't forget to like, view, subscribe, tell your mamas, tell your boyfriends, tell your sisters, tell everybody. Give us a follow if you love us, if you like us, if you hate us.
We're pretty funny.
It's
We're
one of those
pretty
things.
good.
We're pretty good. Pretty good.
And if you're hating on
And-
us, start your own podcast.
Damn right, Amber and Riley.
And whoever else want it, you can get it.
Yeah. Zest is the flavor of life, dickhead.
That's the flavor of life.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Follow us on Barber and the Bub on all socials. Bye.